this inmate that I work with, right? When I first met him, I shared my testimony. I told him about what God did in my life. And I said, what do you think about God? And he looks me straight in the face, like anger. And he's like, if there is a God, he says, when I see that bleep, 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 he said, I'm gonna spit in his face. And he was pissed. And I was like, okay, cool. And you know what I'm saying? We kept talking. And so that was 11 months ago. He hated God. I offered him prayer a couple times. He's like, no, I'm good. And we got along and everything, right? But when it came to God, didn't want to do it. Well, last week we had a group and he was my helper and I closed the group in prayer and all the guys came up for a prayer circle. He came in and he prayed with us and he even hit the amen at the end. And he smiled and said, yeah, you know. And so like, man, seeing where he was 11 months ago to seeing him like warm up to God right now has like been such a blessing. And so I really am enjoying this new season. I'm not just like throwing out, you know, seed, but rather like walking with people and like watering and seeding and watering and seeding and like really starting to see the process. And it's a whole different ball game, man, to really like walk next to someone rather than just like preach the gospel, look, you know, do your thing and then that's it. But